the Cleveland Museum of Art is putting the finishing touches on a few new pieces. And to celebrate, the museum is throwing a party, and we're all invited. Griffith Mann is here to paint the picture of the contemporary masterpieces we'll want to know about. Griffith is the chief curator at the Cleveland Museum of Art. Welcome to the show.
Thank you for having me.
So what are we celebrating?
Well, the big thing we're celebrating is the opening of the atrium on Sunday, October 28th. That space opens up. It's a glass enclosed space, about 40,000 square feet, and it'll really clarify the whole visitor experience.
Oh, here's a picture. Oh, that looks fantastic.
So people will be able to walk right into the museum. We'll get rid of the art detour, so it's a lot easier for people to get right to the art and to gather together. It's really a gathering space for the city.
Okay. The detours used to send you all different places
to
get to where you wanted to go.
Under the construction, and now you can get lost in the collections instead of feeling lost in the building.
That's good. That's enough of a reason to celebrate. But there's more, right? There
is more. It really marks also the arrival of some of our amenities, like the new restaurant and cafe, which is called Provenance. Restaurant where you can sit down, or something more informal if you want. The
very
chef,
stylish.
Yeah, the chef that's working with us on this is Doug Katz, who owns Fire up in Shaker Square. And the idea is to draw on local resources for the food, but have a global menu, so that just as the museum is internationally significant and locally relevant, we have a global menu, but the food is coming from local farms in the area.
Okay, so that big push now to think local and grow local, you're using that, but then showing this whole global scheme of food.
Absolutely. We want the food and the variety to reflect the scope of our collections, and it's really a global museum.
Yeah, and in fact, there's a new exhibit that fits in with the global theme, tell us about that.
Yeah, this is an exhibition that opens that same day. It's called Wari, Lords of the Ancient Andes. It's an ancient American civilization that came along right before the Incas, full of fantastic objects.
Oh, there's one of them.
We actually organized this exhibition, so it's a Cleveland show, and it will travel to other venues, but we have it here first, and it's full of...
okay, so the Cleveland Museum of Art put this together.
Exactly.
So we get it first, so that's a good thing.
And then we get to travel it and have Cleveland's name out there in the other parts of the country.
Well, Cleveland should be out there in all other parts of the country.
It should be, absolutely.
So, in addition to the exhibit, there's even more special activities.
There is, especially on that day when the show opens. We actually have a whole series of community events that are taking place in the atrium. It's really aimed at an intergenerational audience. There'll be musical performances as well as things that you can do, and not to mention the food that you can have.
Ooh, is that one of the
Yeah, that's actually a group called Inca Sun. They're coming here to perform on that day from Peru. They do a lot of performances that draw on that great Peruvian musical tradition.
And they dress really amazingly.
Yeah, it's going to be an amazing thing to see, and it will animate that space and really turn it into a vibrant place at the heart of the museum.
Okay, and this is for all ages, right?
It is all ages, and it goes from 11 o'clock till 4 o'clock, so it's really over the full course of that Sunday. There should be something there for everyone.
Something for everyone.
Yeah.
Man,
yeah.
Oh man, and food, good food, and there's the information.
Yep, and all of those events are free, so we really want to feel people have a sense of ownership for that space. It's really a space that should bring the city together.
And it is a star in our downtown. So.
We hope so, yeah, certainly.
All right. Well, thanks for giving us this good information. You can enjoy international art, culture, and cuisine just by traveling to our very own Cleveland Museum of Art. My thanks to Griffith Mann for a globe-spanning tour.
Learn more by calling the Cleveland Museum of Art at 1-877-262-4748 or click to www.clevelandart.org. Next, a doctor's visit with a senior specialist.